Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the UMPs. We're at Lucas Oil this week, and we actually got a split out here. We got like 21 cars registered, so there's only 11 in our race, and we are the number 6 car. We got Richie as the 5, Jaden as the 4, Scott 3, Felix, and Brandon as the 2 and the 1. So should be interesting. Seems like a pretty strong field. The track's already kind of slicked off to start with it as well, so hopefully we can do all right. Hopefully the bottom's in because I really like running the bottom here, and I need to go get a few practice laps and get ready for qualifying. Also, we're on CFM setup, so if you want to check out them, link in the description, and it's up at the top to cfmesports.com. Use code A4G for 10% off any of their setups if you want to try them out. They always got really fast stuff, so that's what we're always on for all these open races with the dirt oval and oval if we run any, because they have that, but I don't really run any open oval at the moment, so that they do have setups for both though. So let's get on to qualifying. All right, let's get going in qualifying here. Pretty strong field overall. Jaden was telling me this is like 700 SOF, like strength of field, higher than the opener was this week, which is pretty crazy.
Green flag.
So we got like a higher SOF than the opener, which is pretty shocking on a Wednesday night and stuff. Maybe other people are just running different things for opener though. Trying to get right out there on the edge. I'm really bad at that at this track because it's really hard to feel where you're at. 15.1, that's like a 10th off of what we ran in practice. Might not be terrible though, because the track has gotten a little bit more slicked off. Second lap might be better. No, it was a 2:59, not as fast, but ran decent. Scott ran a 0, so he might get pole with that because he was fastest in practice. He had a 9. I had like a 0:41. And we were second in practice, and so far we're 1-2 here again. So still a lot of fast guys to qualify, of course, so they could definitely hit quicker than what I did. So at least we ran a decent time. I'm happy about that. Hopefully we don't fall back too far and have a nice little heat race here, hopefully. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here in Heat 2, starting 4th. So we qualified 4th overall. Scott did get pole and won his heat. So good on him. He's going to be starting pole in the feature. We're going to be starting on the outside. Yes, good luck to you too, Jaden. He is on pole here for this heat. I'm hoping that we can get a decent jump with him and try and pull away from the guys behind us. I'll be fine finishing second, starting 4th in this race. Heat 1 was pretty stacked. They had the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. Those were like the guys in that heat. And then I think there was one other, maybe the 10 car as well. But we have the 4, 6, 9, 7, and 11. So we definitely had the lower number cars of the 2 heats. So I'm hoping that we can at least finish second. That'd be nice. Got a long way to go until turn 3 without a pace car. So just gotta try to stay side by side the best we can in the corner when we go to go. There he goes. Can't really read that. I had a terrible start though on that outside. Try and get to the outside and hopefully get single filed out here.
16.487.
Try and get that run off the bottom like we were in qualifying. Still seems the fastest for me. Jaden's doing a massive cut down. Wonder if the slider line I was trying in practice works in 1 and 2. It might more in the feature, maybe not quite in the heat race yet.
Sorry, Austin.
Oh, you're all good. It didn't even affect me. I think it messed him up more than anything. I think he like got real tight tapping me and he might have lifted. I'm trying not to go off the top myself.
15.396.
Try and stay super low there. E3 is running very fast right now. Was that faster than my last lap? No, it was not. Interesting. I feel like we're catching Jaden a little bit. Trying to be easy on the exit of turn 1 and not spin my tires.
15.38.
That was a better lap.
The lead is on 15.474.
Yeah, I just feel like I really suck on the outside in 3 and 4 mainly.
15.294. Last lap. 15.40.
Running pretty consistent laps overall. So as long as we can do that, I'll be happy. Just run slider line here so we can't get slid from behind is the main thing. We'll start 4th in the feature. I'm happy about that. I'll take it. The what was it? The 7 car was putting it right on us. I think he started in 5th also, so he worked his way up very quick. He might have messed up in qualifying, honestly. So, gonna have 30 laps here, and I need to go change my setup to the feature, and we'll get rolling here. All right, rolling off in 4th here. Should be interesting with the setup being different than the heat race and stuff. It'll just feel a lot different. But it felt fine in practice to me earlier when I was before this race practicing. Felt pretty solid in it overall. This track condition's way different, obviously, than the practice I was in. But yes, good luck to you too, Scott. He's starting out front, and there's a lot of fast guys in here. So we're the 6 car. We got the 7 right behind us, who was very fast in our heat race. And the track's getting pretty slicked off already. 30 laps out here with all of us. Definitely gonna slick off the top in 3 and 4. So that line might change, and then the line in 1 and 2 will probably change as well, honestly. It might get more top in 1 and 2, I don't know. Or maybe more middle, because there's not a lot of slickness on like the big outside here in 1 and 2.
Be ready.
Trying not to run each other over here as we're pacing. But I need to try to have a decent start. I had a terrible heat start. That was a better start for us.
Green flag.
Just gonna run straight middle. We can't get down early. I think Felix might have hit the tire down there. It looked like it on the left side. He's gonna move on up.
17.
Trying not to run him over completely. Jesus.
Still nothing open. All around.
That was sketchy. I didn't know Felix got all the way down there at all. I was trying not to run over the 1 car there.
16.384.
But I couldn't quite get on throttle at all because I was like right on his rear end. So we fell back to 6th now so far. The 7 car did pass us, getting by on that outside when we got hit. I definitely feel a little bit quicker on that lower line in 1 and 2 than they are on the outside, but you really want the outside for 3 and 4 badly. So it's no shock that people are just kind of ripping top right now. It definitely gets the run on the exit, I'll tell you that. You can see how much of a run that Felix gets on the exit there. He is going lower now, quite interesting. There is a good amount of grip on the very low side down there, but it might not have as good of an exit. I'm trying to stay off that very edge out there and get like a little bit of a cut down off of 4. So I really would hate to go off like Felix is right there. It really wasn't all that bad for him. I'm not going to fully slide him or anything. I feel like I might have right reared him if I did that. Just wouldn't have been smart. Try and slide out just above the slick. Probably could have slid him there in 3 and 4. Because I think I had more room, but just didn't feel comfortable enough doing it. Because sliders at this track are very tricky. But everybody's pretty much ripping top around this track. I wish the slickness was more like the middle of both corners, where you kind of could have worked both lanes. Like 1 and 2 was quite interesting to start out with, for that fact.
15.614.
Man, Scott and Jaden are right on each other out there. The 1 car is catching them though. I'm not sure what he was trying to say there. Oh, somebody's going through the Dirt. Oh, I think that's the one car. I don't know what happened to him there.
Clear.
He might have got the tire down there. I didn't really pay too much attention to what line he ran. He might have ran bottom and hit the tire down there and it hooked him. That is a possibility. But now he fell somewhere back behind us. Oh, they're sliding behind me, hitting each other. Caution is out. I don't think it was for the guys right behind me. I think it was for the one car, potentially. Because he is now in pit road. So we're going to be in 5th, and we'll see how we could go on this restart.
One to go.
Alright, we're 1 to green here. Being on the inside is going to be quite interesting because I don't necessarily want to be down here, but we're here. I'm going to try and rip right along the bottom, I guess, but we might lose some spots on this restart because of it. But there's not a whole lot we could do about it starting down here. Try to get as straight of a start as we can. It's a pretty decent start overall, honestly. I overshot it a little bit. We'll have a little bit of the exit down here, though.
Outside. Clear, 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 clear.
Trying to run up to the middle. Maybe get down low for the exit. I have no clue.
Clear high.
Oh, don't hit the tire. We're good.
5.
Barely missed it. Definitely messed up my corner for it. Jaden's doing a big cut down there. I don't really have the room to do much of a cut down.
15.9.
Kind of like the bottom in 1 and 2, honestly. Like the exit down here is really, really nice.
Outside.
Didn't have as good of one there. I'm gonna try and get like somewhat of a cut down here, like we did on the start.
Outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside.
Seems like it kind of worked a little bit better than running a little higher because we're side by side. Just trying to make it work where we can.
Outside.
Yeah, it's definitely not fast 3 and 4 on the bottom.
5.
1 and 2 is quite nice though.
Clear, 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 clear.
Gonna finally be able to move up there. We're definitely not fast
15.9.
in 3 and 4. I felt like I was kind of faster on that lower side in 3 and 4, shockingly.
Where is that?
I want to try and get that cut down like Jaden is, but I fear if I slow down too much, I might
15.923.
get hit from behind just because I'm have to slow down so much for it. Yeah, that bottom 1 and 2 is kind of nice, low-key. That cut down was pretty good as well. Jaden and Scott battling for the lead. I messed up 1 and 2 there pretty bad. All up through the slick there. Oh, he tried to get the cut down, but Scott stayed down there. He didn't slide up. He kind of played it defensively, or just not aggressively, really, and Jaden probably thought he was going to be aggressive with it. We're catching back up to Felix here with this line. Quite interestingly. I feel like I need more of a cut down to make that work. I need to go up a little bit higher into it. I need to not miss 1 and 2 like that badly. I feel like I gotta kind of catch the grip there and then just get down to the bottom on the exit.
15.955.
But I like doing this a lot better than running the top, honestly, and if we can make it work with speed, I will continue to try it. Really just trying to get the power down on exit.
15.936.
See if we can just go rip the top 1 and 2. Ripped the top with them, kind of stayed with them.
15.878.
People are making a bunch of different lines work, which is pretty cool to see. I might be able to make that slider line in 1 and 2 work now. I wouldn't want to run over Felix, though, doing it, so I have to be careful with it.
16.0.
Yeah, I can't be, like, super aggressive because he's right there. I don't want to clip him in the left rear. He kind of ran the same line also, which was pretty interesting. Oh, we're getting hit.
Gonna be 2 to go. 16.
That's what I feared with that cut down line, because you have to slow down to get it hooked to the bottom. White flag's in the air. It's been pretty tight battle up here for the top 5 overall. Oh, he's hitting the tire. Holy crap, that was sketchy. Oh, Jaden got the lead there. On the last lap, he's going to win it. That was huge, and Felix's left front is broken. He's lucky he did that on the last lap. I was very close to hitting him in 1 and 2. Good win to Jaden. Good race to Scott up there, too. 1-2 up there. That was a fun race. I really enjoyed that. Top 5 of us were pretty tight overall. 1.2 back. I'll take that. But yeah, Felix got that tire there on the last lap. That was super sketchy because it slowed him down so much. I almost clipped in the rear end. I straightened it out very, very fast. And because I either was going to hit his right rear or just slide up. 1 and 2. I didn't want to wreck him though. It was very sketchy. But he definitely broke that left front. He was able to get it turned just enough for 3 and 4, unfortunately. If he had a couple more laps, I think we could have passed him because he was going to definitely struggle with that. But let's go back to the beginning, see everything that happened between people. I think the only caution was for the 1 car, and these guys were hitting a little bit early on. Scott up here, ripping the top. He ended up getting second out of this thing. I think he just tapped the wall barely. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, yeah, the 1 car was just running bottom right behind Jaden. I don't think Jaden did anything wrong at all. He's just running his line, and he just barely clipped this second tire down there. It broke his left front, turned him to the inside, and I want to say that brought out the caution, or maybe he brought out the caution. I'm unsure because he was trying to get to the pits. Actually, oh, yeah, he ran straight into the wall. He could not get it turned to the right, and he blew his engine there too. So it looked like he was trying to get into the pits, but just couldn't get it turned to the right. That slider was right on the nose. That was tight. These two gonna come together into turn 3, just barely tapping that front end. These two were battling hard up front though. That was pretty cool to see. Like, Scott was running the bottom. Jaden was running that cut down. Maybe he thought he was going to slide up in front of him or something. And this was the last lap one where he got that inside tire. I almost got him. I straightened it out just in time, unfortunately. But that was a fun race overall. Hey, we finished 5th. I'll take that as the 6 car. Very high SOF too. So, and we were all super tight up front. Like from me to the leader was 1.2. It was super tight. So good racing them. Good win to Jaden. Unfortunate for Scott that he lost it there at the very end. But that's racing for you. It was a good tight race at the front. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. We end up gaining out of it, which is nice because we were the 6 car in a pretty high SOF, almost 4,900 SOF, and we got 17 I rating out of it. I'll take it. Better than losing to any. We didn't get any X's either. We kept the car clean the entire time. Felix got that 2X from the very end there, and the 1 car lost a ton, so that probably helped us gain some as well. Felix still lost 3 being the 2 car. Jaden gains over 6K there. Nice. Scott is over almost 6,600. Good on him. But yeah, that was a fun race. From 1st to 5th, we were 1.2 away. Kind of pulled away from Richie there on the last couple laps, which was nice. But man, that cut down was very fun. You could run a bunch of different lines in 1 and 2. Like, that was a very fun race. Like, I was saying, I wish the slick happened more in the middle so you could run more multi-groove. But that race got more multi-groove than I expected. And it sounds like Jaden was saying the same thing after the race and stuff, that he was shocked that the bottom came in and everything. So that was very fun. I'm very happy with how we did because we actually kept up pretty decent. And later in the race, we were just trying some different lines. We were making that bottom work in 1 and 2 pretty well. Fell off a couple times when I would mess it up, but that cut down in 3 and 4 was very fast also. Just trying to find the grip, keep your car straight, get a nice, good launch on the exits was like a huge thing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. Sets are ripping. I know Scott was like messing with it. He said he took too much gear out. Maybe that's why he lost it as well, but that could be the reason Jaden caught him more because he took out too much gear, he said, and when the caution happened. So he was afraid of that, but good race to them up front. They kept it clean and all that. So very good racing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one.